live at 7:55 for this Wednesday, December 6th. Thanks so much for joining me here for live at 7:55. Starting piling on the nice, pile on the nice, hashtag POTN. And so far, we've had some great nominations for Pile on the Nice. And today we would like to recognize a local person for Pile on the Nice. And then we'll also pull in someone from your suggestions as well here. So Pile on the Nice today, and you may have one of these great people in your area. I know we do here in Delta County of Escanaba, Michigan, and that would be our Delta County Chamber Director, Vicki Mishaw. Now, it's funny how, we did Big Daddy on Monday and his birthday was Sunday. Well, ironically enough, Vicki Mishaw's birthday was yesterday. So we're going to pile on the nice today for Vicki Mishaw. Vicki Mishaw is a leader when Michigan lost its state fair in Detroit area. Vicki Mishaw and the team here locally, they actually raised up and went ahead and rescued the state fair. And now Michigan's Upper Peninsula has the Michigan State Fair. It's called the UP State Fair. And it's great that we actually have people that are dedicated to our local area in regards to growth, in regards to prosperity, and not only that, but inspiring the other people around them. And that's kind of the nice segue. So thank you, Vicki Mishaw, for your contributions. You are an amazing woman, a great leader, someone I look up to, and it's such a pleasure to work with Vicki every single year on a few different projects that we get to work on, from the chamber fundraiser every year, Fire and Ice, to the UP State Fair. Occasionally we get a chance to help on that, and then also Delta Force. It's just amazing working with you, Vicki. So thank you for always being a true leader and inspiration. Good morning, gentlemen, ladies that are joining us here on the chat today. Alan Marshall from the UK, John Price, Chris Johnson, Buenos dias, Alton Olson, Tom Heath, good morning, sir. Carlos, hope things are well down in Florida, sir. Chris McMahon, Jim Collins, Casey, thanks for being here. Piling on the nice today, we're going to not really draw, we're just going to pull a name out. And today we would like to pile on the nice for Mr. Tom Heath. Tom Heath, you, sir, are a great inspiration. And I'm glad I had a chance to get down to your office and see you this year and meet Shannon finally. And meeting you at Wedding MBA a couple years ago was amazing. And to see your growth since then is just awesome. So kudos to you for taking the market in mid-Michigan and driving it further up and ensuring that your clients get the absolute best they possibly could. So we greatly appreciate that. So hashtag POTN. If you know Vicki Mishaw, if you're local, please use the hashtag POTN, tag her in the post, and say something nice about how Vicki has inspired you. And if you know Tom Heath, use the hashtag POTN and say something nice about Mr. Tom Heath, how he has impacted your life. That's the whole goal of Pile on the Nice, is that you share how someone has impacted you. This holiday season, there's a whole lot going on. We're crazy. We're pulled in all different directions. Holiday parties and people and family and friends and everything else. And when you can just stop and take a moment and say thank you to someone, then I think that is impactful and something we should do this holiday season. So I encourage you to pile on the nice for Mr. Heath. Pile on the nice if you know Vicki Mishaw here locally. We greatly appreciate it. So let's get to the content today as we finish up the Pile on the Nice program. And that's, a nice segue here. How are you being fed? That's my topic for today. How are you being fed? Now, when I say how are you being fed, I'm not talking about, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. That's not what we're talking about here. We're talking about how are you being fed from the people, the places, and the things that are around you. Do you surround yourself with people that say, yes, I can do this? Or do you surround yourself with people or influences that say no? Now, we've all had different upbringings in our life, and some people can go back and blame their upbringings, and some people can rise above it. One of my closest friends in high school, Todd Mishaw, occasionally watches this show, and Todd came from a broken home, if you will, His mom was phenomenal. Linda raised him right and did well by him. But Todd has broken out of that broken home, if you will, and he's gone on to do amazing things in his life. So don't blame yourself as a victim of circumstance. Put the great people around you that you know that support you, that say yes, that say you can do things. I witnessed an exchange on Facebook just recently of a DJ who was just poverty consciousness mindset. He can't, get above $800 for his events. And that's, and I get comfortable, but being comfortable sucks to me. I always want to be growing and learning and expanding horizons. So the places, how are you being fed by the places in your life? So like I said before, surround yourself with great people that help you say yes and help contribute to a more positive view. The places, how are you being fed by places? When I talk about places, I'm talking about travel. I'm talking about where you live. I'm talking about your environment. Are you putting up positive things? Are you putting up negative things? Who specifically, where do you go? Do you travel or do you stay strictly in your area? To me, traveling is one of those ways that I get fed because I get different perspectives on things from the different places that I travel. So I talked to a woman yesterday who literally just landed from India. She travels all over the country to perform as a DJ and also as a speaker. And so more on her probably later down the line here. Good morning, Derek. Good morning, Jeffrey Sandler. Good morning, Chris Hentz. And things are what you are absorbing from inanimate objects. And specifically, I'm talking about the podcasts you listen to, the shows you watch, the books you read, the things that you absorb every day. Is that a positive influence on your life? How are you being fed? So I encourage you to just think about that process here today. How are you being fed? The people, the places, the things that you put into your life, are they growing you or are they showing you maybe a different side that you may not necessarily like? So that's it for today in regards to the content. How are you being fed? Some food for thought here today on that. We want to pile on the nice in the future. So if you have someone you'd like to nominate for Pile on the Nice, use the hashtag POTN and put their name here in the comments below. Do not tag them yet. We're going to tag them when it's their time to come up so we show them all the love that they truly deserve. Hashtag Pile on the Nice, or Pile on the Nice, I should say, is something that originated from Bill Herman back at Disc Jockey America. I thought I'd bring it back on Live at 755 to help grow and reach and give some nice give back and love to people this holiday season. Good morning, Robert. Thanks for joining us here. And I encourage you to Pile on the Nice again. Use the hashtag POTN and tag the people that we've mentioned here today. If you have something nice to say about them, if they've impacted you in your life, use hashtag POTN and tag Vicky Mishaw locally here in Escanaba's Delta County, if you're a local resident, or please tag Thomas Heath, Tom Heath as we know him, and say something nice about Tom. You got some nominations down here. We are going to do more as we go here and send out a few Starbucks gift cards as well that I got left kicking around the office. So randomly people will get Starbucks gift cards here just for being nominated and put into and recognized for Pile on the Nice. Thanks so much for watching Live at 75 today. Greatly appreciate your viewership, your daily motivational kickstart. We'll see you back here tomorrow morning for Live at 7:55. See you tomorrow.